Morning, Kirsty. Good morning, everyone. Lovely to have your company this morning. Let's start with, morning, Mary. Let's start with namaskaring, tying up our kundalini and putting ourselves into bandhan. Jai Shri Mataji. Morning, Isolde. Hope you're working hard. So this morning I thought we'd do the Muladhara meditation, and this is the one I started it back in, I think, January or February this year, and you focus on the left, the right and the centre Muladhara, and you say a mantra and then you say an affirmation. And it says that if you do this for like a year, either every day, every second day, that it really helps to overcome any problems you're having, and great for your ascent. And I found that it's been amazing at school when I've continued to do it regularly. It really makes an impact on the children at school. They're much better behaved, and there was a time when I didn't do it for about 2 weeks, and they really were becoming quite disruptive. And once I started doing it again regularly, they really settled. And it's just amazing, because I'm not actually like meditating with them at school, but just me doing this and the effect it's had on them has been amazing. So I thought I'd take you through this again this morning. And so we start with a left hand towards the photograph, right hand on the earth, and we take the mantra to Shri Mataji. So, before we do that, actually I'm just rushing ahead of myself. Let's do the 3 great mantras to welcome Shri Mataji to our morning meditation. And there we go. Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Trigunatika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Mataji Namo Om Tadeva Sakshat Shri Karti Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Mataji Namo. Om Tadeva Sakshat Shri Karti Sakshat Shri Saraswamini Moksha Pradayini Mataji Shri Mataji Namo. And with our right hand on our heart, from the bottom of our heart, let's thank Shri Mataji for blessing us with our self-realization. And you can thank her on a personal level for all the blessings that have come your way. Okay, let's now do the this Muladhara meditation, placing our right hand on the earth, left hand towards the photograph, our attention on our left Muladhara, and here we say the mantra to Shri Nirmala Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nimala Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And here we say the affirmation to ourselves is Shri Mataji, by your grace I am innocent. Let's bring our right hand up onto our lap, our attention on our center Muladhara, and here the mantra is to Sri Ganesha Gari. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Gari Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And here we say the affirmation of Shri Mataji, please make me innocent. Now we place our left hand on the ground and put our attention on the right Muladhara. And here we say the mantra to Sri Katakaya. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Katakaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And here our affirmation is Shri Mataji, please make me worthy of you. Keeping our left hand on the earth and our attention on the right, we're going to say a mantra to Rakshasa Hantri and Naishri. Om Tvameva Sakshat Rakshasa Hantri Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And here we say very loudly in our heads, Shri Mataji, you are the destroyer of all the evil within me. Both hands on the lap, and now we'll say the Shri Ganesha Gauri mantra again. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Gauri Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
Just give her a seat to sit down.
Okay, that was just...
To hold to the values of Sahaja and to retain it in this fragmented world.
Okay. This is a talk, I'll just let you know. Talk to Sahaja Yogi's Subtlety.
The world is fragmented. And everybody is acting towards one's own destruction. All the values which people follow are gross values. Most of the values are absolutely gross. So for Sahaja Yoga, we have to have people who are trying to justify their subtleties. Such subtler people have always been little different from the mundane crowd. And these people always express themselves in such a manner that their existence itself suggests that they are trying to cement the whole world. Sort of you can feel that आ जाऊंगी कहना आप खाना खा लीजिए आ जाऊंगी मैं और आप खाना खा लीजिए वही खाना खा लीजिए those who can feel that there is an element within us which makes us laugh at the stupidity of others who may appear to themselves very seriously doing certain things, but to us it seems as if it's rather stupid to waste their lives. This is a caliber of different people. First, these people with that caliber and that dynamism within them will be settling Sahaja Yoga, not the ordinary gross type. But because our doors are open to everyone, because there is no charge or anything for anything, all sorts of people come in. And when they come in, they don't know what they want. Out of them, some could be the grossest of all. Some might be just walking in to take out some things, just to steal something, possibly. I've seen all kinds of people coming to Sahaja. Such people, when they find that there's something available, they come in and go away. Another kind, maybe, which is coming here, is the one which is extremely gross thinking. But they can think that he can make some liaison work here. By having connections with different people, he can exploit it and make some money out of it. So money-mindedness is a very gross thing. It's a very gross thing. If people are money-minded, then Sahaja Yoga doesn't work out well with them. If you always think about money, of your insurance, about how the carpet is spoiled, this has happened, that happened, such people are very difficult. But lower than these are the people who come here to have some sort of an exploitation out of Sahaja. Such gross people also come in. And when they find that they cannot work out their plans, they get out. Now the third type of people who come here, they come for some material gain from Sahaja. Maybe physical gain also. Like somebody is sick, so they come for their sickness. A very gross way of looking at things is to come to Sahaja for getting cured. So when they get cured, they disappear. Quite stupid, isn't it? Then some people come with the idea that maybe with mother's blessings our financial problems may be solved. Only with that idea. Then they also get their financial problems solved and they get out. But some of them do not. Some of them cannot manage what they want to have. Then they get upset. Now the best caliber of the subtlest form is that which is just seeking Sahaja, which is just seeking union with God, nothing else. That's the best caliber. That caliber works hard. It has very concentrated effort. It understands Sahaja very quick. Only thing is that because of Western habit of thinking, some of the people, though they have a caliber, circulate around themselves. They go on thinking about it, discussing about it, arguing about it, and then they become stationed at a point. Otherwise, it goes little round and round itself. They have a caliber, they have a height. They definitely have. As we call, they have that weight. They can feel their element. But still they go on, as a habit, you see, because they are used to it, they go on encircling round and round and round. They have to steady themselves. But the caliber of a person who just wants to be, to become, can never be deterred by anything. Because he is subtle in a way. In his lifetime he feels the subtleties of the unconscious. He has felt his archetype images of these deities. He has known them. He had these eruptions within him. He identifies and he recognizes the subtleties that he has felt, and he tallies them with Sahaja. And Sahaja gets him like that. Now these subtleties which I am describing to you come to you not through your mental effort of this lifetime, but comes to you from the experiences of many lives you have gone through. And as soon as you come near Sahaja, you start sucking. That is the best caliber. But because the door is open ajar, the grossest of gross also can come. But sometimes they come this way and go back the same way. Some of them, they come halfway and rush back. Some of them come inside and get out from the other side. But those who stay are the people who are subtler by nature. It is a very subtle happening. If you have lost your subtleties, say some people, as I said, even doing hard work with your fingers, you become insensitive, even physical disrespect to your fingers. You become little bit insensitive. Even when you get your realization, you may not feel the vibrations that good. But that is not so important. Of course, vibrations you must feel for realization. But maybe due to some external reasons also, or maybe due to some physical problem, you may get a situation where you may not feel the vibration so much. But doubts would not rise in your minds because there are no vibrations. You would just think that yes, the vibrations are not there, I must get my Vishuddhi Chakra all right. But it is there. And even if the doubts come in, or subtle person will fight it, will argue it out. But a gross person won't. The subtle person is a brave man. And his bravery comes from his built-in capacity of those subtleties. He does not succumb to doubts. He does seize it, he fights it. He does not succumb to it. But Sahaja Yoga is such a wonderful thing. Even those people who sometimes looked very gross suddenly came out with such beautiful manifestation of subtleties that it is surprising. But that is exceptional. The mind and the human brain is subtle on certain points and gross on some points. It's more surprising. Maybe background, maybe can you take her that at the back? Because, that's disturbing, no? Just now take her at the back, all right? Good. Just give her a seat to sit down, all right? Sorry. Then I'm going to take you in my lap. Huh? She's very unhappy to leave the place. Let her. So very subtle subject, isn't it? Please pay attention. If a genius is created, or we can say I call it a prodigy, but I would call it a genius. There's a difference between a prodigy and a genius. Prodigy is a person who, for a short time of their lifespan, suddenly become very talented. And after some time the talent goes away. And a prodigious person may be mentally absolutely very, very low, very low. So it is done by some sort of a spirit position. But a person who is a genius is a person who has those sensitivities. The mind which is covered with thoughts, which is thickened, which is gross, can be thinned out at certain points and could be very sensitive to certain points. For example, some people could be very sensitive to music. Some could be to art. Some could be to human beings. Some could be to other things which might make them something rare people. But these subtler things which creates your personality always indicate in your being that there is something of the beyond which is throwing some images within you. Such people are conscious of them, that there are some images which are throwing these subtle ideas within you. They are erupting some new commotion within you, And once you start feeling them, you are compelled to put them down somewhere. That's how the poets are created, musicians are created, great masters are created. Now the fashioning of these subtle ideas is another job. But the beauty of these subtle ideas is this, that they are universal in nature. If they were not, they would not be so much appealing to everyone. So there is something universal in those. And that universality, when manifested or fashioned into some expression, then it is absorbed universally. Now it depends on the person how much he is.
I'll just leave that there. I will post the link so you can finish listening to that talk afterwards. But, absolutely fascinating. Let's just collectively meditate together. And let's finish up with the last of the three great mantras. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. I'll put on some music just for a little bit. Those that need to go, just take a kundalini, put yourself into bandhan, and have a really beautiful day. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you everyone for joining. Have a beautiful day, and I'll post the link for that talk. Shri Mataji.